Moi drodzy, Bethesda. Godzina która? 2:30.
Dawid, ale mi zasłaniasz cały ekran.
Ci tam z laptopami, Jasiu siedzi. Pisze posty.
Na pewno, no. Ja troszkę głośniej, co?
Jak do nowego roku. 8,
No punktualnie.
6, 5, 4,
Wiedziałem, że nie trzeba głośniej.
2, 3. Fallout
Ale na najbardziej
77.
nudnej i przewidywalnej konferencji.
Teraz na sentymencie będą ciulać.
Aha.
Balony w śląskich kolorach były.
There is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考えられない。
Without you, there is no game. There's no one to play it.
No one to interact with it.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that. And through all of it,
You're always there with us.
To były dwie kobiety.
definitely not afraid to tell us how you
Nie
feel.
wiem po co.
Your feedback sometimes challenges us, but it forces us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name is Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rush Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder Scrolls Online.
Now I'm a UI programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
Nie.
O nie!
They see us.
Because we are you.
And together,
Together.
Together?
Dodajcie suba, jak nas widzą, nie?
We are all.
Taki mądry.
No nie jestem Bethesda.
Nie przypominam sobie.
Takie szoty z Twitcha pozbierali.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President
Todd.
of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Co?
Tu Pit.
Peter, Pete.
Czemu to do nie ma?
Todd ogółem to Todd. Todd is Todd. Put me away.
Jak wstał, jak za karę wstał.
Thank you.
A bo się
Thank you very
pokazać,
much. How are you?
że wyszedł od
Feel
nich.
good?
Że on jest z nimi.
Z nimi jest. No.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase. This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide.
My.
This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire,
Pokazujcie już gry
adventurers in
Resident
Tamriel,
Sleeper.
and survivors. A lot of us. And survivors in the Wasteland.
Okażcie na czacie wasze emocje z tego, co oczekujecie
And
od
you've embarked
Bethesdy.
on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global
No Anele
communities
oczekujemy, żeby
that
coś
truly
jebło
matter.
Ja
takie.
widzę, że coś czegoś
This
wybuchowego
year, we want to
szukają.
give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community.
Tupeczek.
As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us. I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first
On
started,
podatki płaci.
one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
No mają fajnie wygląda. Beat 3. Jak E3 albo
Doom
Bethesda.
Eternal.
Też dam feedback, to happy.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd Howard.
O, jednak jest. Wszyscy nie przyszli do Bethesdy, tylko do kogo.
Wizjoner. Wizjoner,
A,
pasja.
wstają wszyscy. Nawet dla tego.
Oni go jak
Na
mema,
chwilę nawet
oni
nie
go jak
stawali.
mema już traktują.
Great to see everybody.
Jest i on tam tam.
We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you.
No bo multiplayery porobili teraz. Karcianki, fallouty, ciustwa.
It's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Mocne słowa.
Ale tam siedzą
A
ludzie, którzy
type of
biją brawo.
game we've never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Łosia mi nie
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that,
ja nie
something
grałem.
amazing has happened, and it's thanks to
Patrz,
all of you.
coś niesamowitego.
This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the
Tylko
apocalypse
dlatego,
does
że nie
come.
ma czatu w grze.
Ty, a co jak oni dodadzą darmowe rozszerzenie i to 77 się będzie nazywać?
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades,
Oni by mogli
is in
grać
early
w grę,
access.
no, powiedział, że
And
miał
thanks to
nowe
all of
zwolnienie.
you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game
To jest ta na
after
komórki.
Fallout Shelter. Absolutely
Możesz się
incredible.
cieszyć. A, bo on podsumowuje chyba, nie? Czy to...
Tak.
And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafato.
Dobra, czyli w 76 już skończą gadać i się nie...
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
Nie ma
And
dowodów
whether you're
na to,
exploring
że
a
to
dungeon
wiedział,
or
o
rebuilding your
starał
town,
się
it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Thanks, though.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all new custom jewelry system, and
a brand new Dragon questline.
Wow, smoka dali do gry, gdzie są smoki. Czaisz?
It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
Patrzcie trochę młotka w ogóle.
Kurwa, ściągam.
Download free tonight and give it a try. And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Co? No to w sumie powinno być na Switcha. Patrzcie, to jest wklejony ekran grania, wiesz? Po prostu się nie podniecaj.
Switch im udostępnił, tylko macie dostosować tak.
Wszędzie będzie można.
Nawet na telewizorze.
Jeszcze można z sraczu nawet smoka ujarzmić.
Wow.
No.
Ta lina mówi wszystko.
Yes, Blades is coming this fall to the Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Dobra, to by mnie może skusiło, jak jest darmowe na Switcha, to jest dobra
Blades is the
informacja.
perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over. And it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's. Yeah.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Miseczki tu dali.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
Tam tak będę to aktualizować.
O, teraz się dowiemy. Se wpierdolę paluszka, bo...
Rozszerzenie do 77.
Hi, I'm Project Leader Jeff Gardner. And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustang. On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us, stuck with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Ej, rok temu ważyli 20 kg mniej, pa ile się nachapali na tej grze.
It's incredible what the game has become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's update so far. From camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders. And it will fundamentally change the game.
Wastelanders.
You told us, but we didn't listen.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door.
A to zgapili od Giant
We
Machines.
all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be.
Paką o broń, kurde. Ja MG.
Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of
Pa,
us
no,
expected
Gold Rush. No mówię ci, zgapili od nich, od Polaków zgapili.
come back.
Metin 3.
Are you from that vault? Can you help us?
Kurwa, dodali linie dialogowe.
Pretty far.
Nie było wcześniej?
Heard there's hope here in Appalachia.
Nie było NPC-ów chyba w ogóle żadnych, tylko chyba ludzie online.
We'll fight too, right by your side.
Dodaliśmy NPC-ów, a wszyscy... Wow, NPC.
Been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you.
Baba wodna.
Question is, are you with us? With them?
Jak one paskudnie wyglądają, kurwa, te postacie.
No tak, kilku
No na
lat
komórkę,
przynajmniej,
no. Oni są przekupieni. To są ludzie, co na forach siedzieli i to są jedyni gracze i mówią: ej, chcecie przyjechać, ale musicie klaskać.
That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76.
Wreszcie mnie nadzór, tego.
Not just NPCs.
To są
But a
pracownicy
full quest line,
Bethesdy.
new rewards, and as you saw,
To by się
full
wszystko zgadzało.
dialogue trees.
A najgorsze jest, że też musieli popłacić, bo też nie chcieli klaskać na to, co robili.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening and all of you settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
Czyli naprawimy wam za darmo grę. Nie musicie kupować nic.
Jak ją kupicie wcześniej, co już jest...
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3. Fallout 76 is going to have a free trial everyone starting tomorrow.
Free trial,
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Game mode.
Ja wiem, co to będzie. Battle Royale. Battle Royale 100%.
Was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one.
Serio?
Czekaj.
We are in serious need of leadership. So I have devised
Coś napierdalają się, dobra.
process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
No to kurwa tak wygląda. The storm has arrived. No.
No, Battle Royale w Falloutie. To musiało kiedyś
Nie no
nastąpić.
czekaj, no nie no to musi być Battle
To
Royale.
jest Battle Royale.
Ale czekaj, jeszcze zobaczmy.
Ja mam być fajny Battle Royale.
Nie, jest coś budowanko, jest jakieś...
Czyli taki trochę Fortnite, Battle Royale w Falloutie, okej. Mamy Fortnite'a trochę.
To będzie taki miks, że to nie będzie czysty Battle Royale, on będzie też miał elementy, widzicie tutaj RPG.
Oni to wszystko kurwa w jednym meczu zmieszczą?
No nie no, jebło no. To będzie Battle Royale, ale będzie zawartość świata. No nie no, kurwa, to jest Battle Royale. To jest Battle Royale.
There can only be one overseer. Good luck.
Nie wiem, czy to uratuje tę grę.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale
Fuck
in
yeah.
Fallout 76. Right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe.
A co tam jecie? Ja ogóreczka z miodem.
From camp building to contending with wasteland creatures. And of course,
Ciekawszy temat jest o jedzeniu.
Nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it and we think you will
Battle
too.
Royale w Falloutie.
Tryb Battle Royale w Falloutie dodali.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including
Mogliście
Ale jak
ketchup
będziecie robić
zrobić.
takich graczy, żeby
is free
wystartowało,
to
to nigdy nie
try
ruszy.
this week on all platforms.
Na wszystkich platformach. To chyba będziemy grać, tylko jeszcze nie mam tej gry.
So jump in tomorrow. We can't wait to see you.
Thanks again.
Ej, chyba jumpnę aż jutro.
Gdzie oni znajdą tych 50 graczy?
Nie no, jest Łosiu.
Remember,
Nie znam
everything we've
innego.
talked
Labet
about
jeszcze,
that's coming
labet.
this year is free. We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across
Bierę
4
pierwszego,
studio
bo się
locations
wstydzicie.
in North America, working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPG, Starfield,
Giuseppe.
and of course, Elder Scrolls 6. We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important.
Baśnijcie
Keep
se.
telling us what you
Dekiro, nie
love,
powtarzaj
what
swoich
you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again,
wierszy.
everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
Thank you for much. Bye. To ja w konferencji Bethesdy.
Please welcome the founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Megami.
Sędziu. Kurwa, to jest niemożliwe, stary, żeby oni takie owacje, oni są przekupieni, stary. Albo z puszki to puszczają. Ja nie wierzę.
No zobacz, tylko jeden klaszcze.
Hello!
A, że mówiło, że nowe będzie. A dwójka była, ja w dwójkę grałem bardzo
I'd like
fajnie
to
było.
start by greeting my team in Tokyo.
Oni mu chyba dali...
It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。
Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry.
Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghost Warrior Tokyo.
Go.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal
To był najlepiej mówiący po angielsku ich pracownik.
Ale go trochę szkoda, bo wiem, że się pewnie męczy.
I think you love it. To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
No, to jest ten Pogiu. Pogers. A może ona będzie. Zatańcz, zatańcz. A nie ma kocich puszek? Ajajaja. Ajajaja.
Nie ma też cenzury.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato, Joker, kurde, jest, wiadomo.
Such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
Bo to nie biedni, bo się męczą po angielsku.
Ale co biedni, kurwa.
No wiesz, jak to ciężko to nie...
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why.
No ja po prostu
You will encounter conspiracy.
Czy ma takie problem z angielskim? To wynika po prostu z tego, że z ich języka, tak? Które mają pozbawiony pewnych takich...
Na przykład nie ma różnicy pomiędzy ry a ly.
Tak.
W językach wielu azjatyckich i...
In the game, you will
Nie umieją
meet
powiedzieć
spirits,
that, tylko
some
that.
dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, it is normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office.
Ona jest stand-uperką.
Just kidding, just kidding.
A, okej, dobra.
We are very excited. Let's take a look. Internet. Thank you.
No i tak trzeba było postawić. Tak trzeba było, kurwa, prowadzić, a nie Midnight, fucking...
Ty kurde, ja już myślałam, że to są nagrania, a to jest gra normalnie. Teraz zapomniałeś tak.
No, gra normalnie.
Nie no, bo
Nie
wiesz...
przeczytajmy.
No to jest normalnie animacja.
No.
No ale tak ładnie zrobione.
Patrz, to jest normalny film, tylko nałożone są tekstury na niego.
No ma nie.
Jebło. Siul.
Znikli ludzie. Jak łazimy po mieście i no but leży, to tak właśnie.
No.
Jest zawsze.
Czekaj, bo to chcę...
Piesio.
Ale piesek został, a ludzie znikli. Czyli... Dobrze.
No nie,
Patrz, jaką ma rękę, to są jakieś duchy, zjawy. Jakiś się ostał, OP1.
OP1 kombinezon.
No kita, Shiba.
Ja.
Ale fajna musi się zapowiadać gra.
Gangulani. No nie jest Dash Stranding i że nie wiadomo o chuj chodzi.
Bez hitu, nie?
O, puksuje za...
Marylka.
Ale to może być fajna gra, no.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
To tak jak z tym...
No powiem ci, że no fajne to. I chyba to będzie najlepsza, będziemy...
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work
Na czym oni leżą? Masaż, kurde, fake masażysta?
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant for a private school for children with autism.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Make like back-end systems that it's really boring.
Maybe permanently or temporarily in full time.
So Shibo.
I got a YouTube channel. I make my own yarn.
I'm a social worker.
Teaching inmates. I'm a game developer working at a video game cafe.
I've been a Doom fan since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade and a buddy of mine giving me the shareware demo on 3.5-inch floppy disks.
My older brother picked up Fallout 3, and I took his copy and played it when he wasn't home. Fallout 4, gosh, that's like my baby.
The scope of that game was just like a lot bigger
than things I was used to.
Just setting foot in Shimmering, the first city that you go to.
Co jakieś kurwa reklamy? Jak to jest możliwe, że to się wyświetla?
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there, which was wild.
Go out into the world, go in any direction that you want to go.
The exploration and the weirdness and the alienness of it.
I played Oblivion. I tell you, it probably saved my life.
It was one of my first experiences with a fantasy world that was that immersive.
Love the dragons, scatter the dragons.
You take down a dragon, you can definitely take down any illness.
Don't ever stop adding dragons to your game. Add dragons to Fallout, add dragons to Rage, add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons, more dragons.
Please welcome Studio Director at ZeniMax Online Studios.
To jest to właśnie, co było wyciągnięte, czy to jest kolejny
Stary, patrz, oni go uwielbiają. W pierwszym rzędzie to jest ci, co wygrali bilet do Ameryki tam, gdzie nie wylecieć.
Thank you, everyone. Wow, thank you. And I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg,
Znaczy, jeżeli chodzi o ten Elder Scrolls, to faktycznie na tle innych ich gier, co ostatnio wydawali, znaczy w sensie nie można powiedzieć, bo tam wysztajny są fajne i...
Players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course,
Muszę kurwa wyłączać ich reklamę.
Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today. The past year has been a huge success for ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched The Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere, the latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players. When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next. Check out the world premiere.
World
Ale
premiera.
to jest to, co powiedzieli rok temu, czy to...
Nie.
Bo
To
ja
jest
nie
teraz
ogarniam
taki
za
dodatek do tego wyszedł.
bardzo. Kicia.
Wykład.
No ale to nie przynoś tu kota. Idź zobacz, czy żyje. To przynieś mi piwo z lodówki. Czyli ja mogę przynosić. A ja jestem za pełnym równouprawnieniem. Ja jej przynosiłem karmi.
Jeszcze mam.
Co no? Smok.
Czyli to wiedźmy. Słodki smok.
Szybko. Jak to była ta misja? Że pod
kurde,
jak się nazywało to słowo? Czat. Początek Wiedźmina 2.
To smok. Szybko i tam żeby się...
A to jest Shrek. To jest kot kupa. To, że gra wygląda jak kupa w porównaniu.
Nikt nie pisze teraz, nie wie, o co nam chodzi. Patrz, jaka tu jest historia. Szkielet poszedł na smoka.
Pod hurdycję.
Pod hurdycję.
Pod hurdycję, tak.
Jebany, patrz.
O, jeszcze.
Mak level, mak ognia.
To jest ten bezimienny kot, wiesz, stary już.
Jak się nazywała ta rasa kotów?
Myślała, że
Kadzid.
to jesteś kot.
No, czarny. Lelele.
Lele. No nie, jak to było tak spierdol. Kapitan Kot Sparrow?
Kapitan Pazur.
Pazur, właśnie chciałam powiedzieć. To jest
Fajna
ta
gra była.
To jest nowa wersja.
Superancka.
Ojoj, auć. Szkoda mi troszkę smoczka.
Smoka? Co miasta pali?
Nie, kitku, nie. Nie, ale... Jak krótko, Nie, ale smoczek.
Kurwa, to jest Monk z Diablo.
Łysy z brodą.
A jedyni pomyśleli na Bethesdzie i kurwa dodali, bo jak kupili już publiczność, nie? To mikrofon włączyli jeszcze na publice, żeby słychać było reakcję.
To muszę kupić i zagrać.
Elsewhere.
Yeah!
Ale stoi no 5 osób.
That's right, another cliffhanger.
No, przepraszam.
You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Red Guard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other Elder Scrolls games. He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
Może Bethesda jako jedyna zrobiła poczęstunek jakiś
Complete
taki
the season of the Dragon.
Konkretny.
We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
O Jezu! Czekaliśmy na to!
thank you so much for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Kurwa, oni wstają. Ja pierdolę, gościu wykonuje swoją robotę. Dostaje za to grube pieniądze, a ci wstają, jakby dziękowali
The
za
Elder Scrolls
życie.
Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
Ej, a było chyba rok temu jakaś afera, że myśleli, że też jest przekupiona publika. I to też była Bethesda.
Tak.
Hi everyone.
Ja się cieszyła babka, zobaczyła.
And now, for something completely different.
Baba,
Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play, mobile game form. Let's take a look.
O kurwa. Ty! Czy to jest Dexter?
Nie, to jest tak też.
No i to jest gierka od Bethesdy, nie? No nie, no jakaś to będzie platformówka prawdopodobnie. Do koopa może. To ma kreskę jak karton networkowe kreskówki, nie?
Commander King. Odchodź, że basmy sobie.
No bo jak się nudzi ludziom na czasie, to sobie
There's a
przynajmniej
new
basną.
branch on Commander Keen's family tree,
spaja
and they're
publikę.
heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s. Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game.
Najlepiej jak oni by się tak naćpali tam, że na przykład ona by była totalna cisza, a oni by i tak
Tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are of course funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment. Choose from a caboodle of contraptions to conquer challenges. And try saying that 5 times fast. The twins go on adventures in story mode, which tells some of the classic Commander Keen tales, as well as a whole bunch of brand new ones. In story mode, you'll overcome aliens, collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond. You can also go helmet to helmet with other players in battle mode, a real-time, head-to-head race through an alien landscape where you need to control checkpoints and claim the flag to gain ultimate victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
A przepraszam, to była moja recenzja.
So, please go visit gokeen.com to pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you all. Thanks.
Idzie siwy.
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blaze and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed
Ja się za pana nie wypowiadałem.
over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible card games, we brought the Elder Scrolls Legends to mobile so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
Albo kubka w pracy, bo ci płacą za sranie wtedy, nie?
Jak ja nie piję kawy, to nie pogram, no i po wszystkiemu.
Patrz, to taki Kamilek w sumie.
Kurwa, jaki cringe, ja nie mogę, jaki Jikers.
To jest jak z jak z tych Winterfresh, co bierzesz. Albo ten, no.
No z Wiedźmina zgapili. Wiedźmin 76, no?
Najebion.
Z Tindera ją poznał, na Tinderze. Teraz jakbyś tak jebnął komuś z noża w knajpie.
Make your play.
To jest złe, bo on pokazuje, że ważniejsza jest gra od pracy. Yeah! Yeah!
Zrespił smoka.
To jest mem już, yeah.
If you enjoy
Hey,
other
tam
card
był
games
smok,
for looking
yeah.
for something that provides a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin playing tonight. Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week at our booth. I'll see you there.
No to by mogło być i katedrę Notre Dame mógł smok podpalić też, nie?
Now,
i wieżowiec w Warszawie.
Speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago we released Rage 2, and now Insanity Rules.
Coś kojarzę. Coś była taka.
A były ciule, co nawet włosy farbowały.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world. But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland, and we've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week. The world of Rage 2 will become even more unpredictable and even more insane. Take a look.
Wiem, jak Bethesda po prostu gada cały czas o tym, co zrobiła.
No tak każdy gada.
No nie, ale na przykład no, Microsoft nie masz czasu na to.
Tylko, że Microsoft to jest, oni mają 40 studii. Ale jaja, zróbmy z tego sitcom. Zróbmy bekę z beki.
Ej, no starali się, Dawid, no to jest akurat trochę śmieszne. Armadillo.
Co?
That's my next tattoo.
New shit dropping. O kurwa, nowy przeciwnik. Nowe wozy? O kurwa, mecha dodali. Nie jeździłem. Jeszcze wszystkich pojazdów nie mam odblokowanych.
Oh yeah!
Nowe cheaty, kurwa, jebnąć w auto i niech leci.
got a tremendous surprise for you all.
O ty chuju. On nas chciał zajebać, ten grubas. Ale to był Paja, no, on podobny do Pai był.
Proszę to Dawid.
A nie, Madlęcia to jest. Jak ja widzę taką gębę, to jest Madlęcia zawsze.
Please welcome executive producer Machine Games.
Swoje ulubione. World Premiere.
Moje ulubione są.
Hello, everyone. After liberating America from the Nazi scum in Wolfenstein 2, the new
Oni są,
Colossus,
to są nordyckie jakieś? Skąd oni są?
Ze Szwecji.
Szwecja.
this year we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games.
2 new games.
First,
A
we
zbierzesz na
are bringing
komórkę?
Nazi killing into virtual reality with
Co?
No, na...
Cyberpilot?
with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn
Bierę
them
to.
against their
Tak, tak jakby
creators.
wybrałeś Skyrima.
Tylko nie róbcie na PlayStation.
Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this
Co
week
to jest
in
July?
our E3 booth.
Za miesiąc.
Co?
Julaj.
July to jest luty.
And if you haven't
No to
fought
co?
Nazis in
Pier-
VR, you don't know what you are missing.
Pijany, weź mu piwo.
Ej, Labet odpowiedział na moją
new
relację
Wolfenstein
na
games.
Instagramie.
No.
Yeah.
This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Wolfenstein.
O. Dobra, pokaż mi.
To.
To jest ten nowy dodatek, tak? Czy nowy ten?
No taki duży dodatek.
With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
I popatrz, patrz na jego spojrzenie, aż strach się nie powiedzieć yeah. Zabija wzrokiem.
On się tak uśmiecha, jakby zębów nie miał.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis with a friend.
Mam taki uśmieszek, że zajebiemy nazistów.
Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check
Nie
it out.
mogę, kurwa. To Bethesda wygrywa te E3 na razie, bo to jest kurwa niemożliwe, co tu się dzieje.
That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find
O, jaki Blaszkowicz stary dziadziuś.
I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
I mówicie, że to będzie koop do dwie osoby, tak? Nie no, Blaszkowicz będzie się jako postać jakaś tam pojawiać, fabularna.
Stewardesses.
O, można grać samemu, tak. Tylko wtedy grasz samemu, a drugą postać jest po prostu komputer i nie, sztuczna inteligencja chyba kieruje, czy...
Może w ogóle nie ma.
I tylko w cutscenkach jest, nie wiem.
No całkiem, no to tam chodzi, żeby napierdalać.
Znaczy tutaj żaden trailer i tak cię nie porwie, to po prostu musisz tą grę już mieć i grać w nią i tyle. Yeah!
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26th.
Kurwa, na Switchu to dadzą?
No, te poprzednie wyszły na Switcha.
Ja nie wiem jak to jest możliwe,
Znaczy są słabsze
że...
graficznie.
No dobra, ale jak Switch, jaką ma w ogóle moc obliczeniową, jak tam połowa konsoli to jest w ogóle
And
ekran.
now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these two Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Ale nie powiedział, że to jest ekskluzyw dla Epica. Ale teraz ty się ciśniesz bekę, że faktycznie nie jest ekskluzywem, czy jest, ale tego nie powiedział. No nie mówią tego, gdzie to jest wydawane, po prostu będzie. Dinga Bakaba.
Dinga Bakaba, I'm director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton,
Co
art
to za
director
Francuzy?
of Biznes.
Fajnie brzmi, ale Dinga Bakaba.
So along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon. And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Yamakashi.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef.
Bienvenue.
This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
Oni nie klaszczą, bo nie rozumieją.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our two deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
No jakieś indyczki tam próbują, wiecie, zawojować światem.
Jak na indyczki to całkiem ładnie wygląda cinematic.
This place isn't a paradise.
Nie wiem, Bethesda pokupował jakieś chyba studia.
Out here, we're trapped.
We're free.
In this endless, eternal cycle.
Kurwa, jeśli to jest po prostu tylko i wyłącznie cinematic, a ta gra będzie wyglądać jak ten komiks, co tam był pokazany, to zdupi mi ryj.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
the only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
Pan i pani Smith. Babę przez okno.
Jakaś między nimi jest rywalizacja, tak?
Time is on my side.
Ty, patrz, a ja to było dziecko z Deadpool.
Od twórców Dishonored?
Od twórców Dishonored?
No może być ciekawe.
Yeah!
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, Arcane signature
Dishonored też
gameplay
się we Francji
that
grał.
lets you approach every situation
Nie?
any way you
W
like.
ogóle
W Londynie?
Because in the
A
endless
w
class
fikcyjnym to nie
of
było.
these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Yeah!
F-word!
Yeah!
F-word!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Maybe you should have said that in French, actually.
Maybe not.
But
Albo jest
it's also pretty fucking true. Because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
No od boku. Defilip.
It's a wonderful
Kurwa,
way to get...
muszę włączyć klimę, bo aż za gorąco się zrobiła. Taka atmosfera, powiem ci, Bethesda.
Miłości po prostu.
Helped me as a person because I'm typically
Ja
very
po prostu
isolated.
potrzebuję 30 niepełnosprawnych osób, które po prostu zostały uratowane przez to, że nie wypalają
Ja z
balonu.
Shibo, uwięziony w klatce, kurwa.
You find really creative, really fun, really talented people.
Meet people who were in my group.
Ale
who've
ja
only
pamiętam,
known
Niklas,
as a
jak my rok
character.
temu, my tak samo kurwa głupoty gadali na Bethesdzie, bo też kurwa coś takiego było, że nie było o czym gadać, no bekę cisnąć.
Nie, jedyne fajne to było,
My
że
parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, which is why I'm also fascinated by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of the worry.
Znaczy to jest fajne, takie wiecie, PR-owo, że niby oni chcą pokazać, że to jest wszystko rodzina, jedna wielka i że gry dla nich dużo znaczą. Fajnie, fajnie.
Just being someone
Tylko musi się jeszcze jedna z nich rozpłakać, że na przykład, że jak zagrała w grę, to lekarze w ogóle mówili, że ona już nigdy nie będzie chodzić, ale jak zagrała, to poczuła drętwienie i odzyskała nagle mrowienie i poczuła na przykład w ogóle możliwości chodzenia i wstała z wózka. Zobaczyła Toda na scenie. Aż wyplułem ogórka. Jej się nerwy naprawiły.
Comes from a passion to deliver the very best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
No, to jest Gaben.
Gaben!
And I'm Robert Gusson, Chief Technology Officer at id Software.
A on lasce przyszedł. Jedyny z Bethesdy, co ma laskę.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that can dramatically improve gaming for millions.
So for the past 2 decades, we've approached game development not by looking at what is possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games.
Ale wy się śmiejecie, ale ten gościu po lewej ma, już teraz zupełnie serio, ma minę tak, jakby połowę twarzy miał sparyżował po wylewie był. No, może jest po wylewie.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually, since we first brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim.
Że miliard modów do Skyrima.
We of course developed the first commercially viable VR technology revealed in our E3 booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind, to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for game streaming.
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Orion.
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game streaming services you've been hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40% lower bandwidth. And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
What does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Nikt im nie wierzy.
No popatrz, co są takie miny.
Now, as with any new computer technology, one must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful streaming technology.
Kurwa, nie rozumiem, czy oni swoją
So for a
opcję
chance to be among the
streamingowania
first in
gier
the
wymyślili?
world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com
Kurwa, to ci mówię, w ciągu następnych 2-3 lat to będą się prześcigać. My zrobiliśmy lepsze do streamowania gier. My tu, te stadia, tu, shieldy.
Everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
Ale ktoś kurwa pije tam.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine.
No Doom to dobre ma ten... Jak tego Dooma zrobili zajebiście, ten feeling tam strzelania, wszystko elegancko działało.
It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
No i to jest typowa, jak ktoś sobie chce ponapierdalać i że jakby jest przyjemność duża z tego strzelania, to Doomek jest okej. Jak to się będzie nazywać? Doom co? Annihilation? Nie wiem. Eternal. Bo ten poprzedni Doom co wyszedł, to był po chuj lata przerwy, nie?
No powiem,
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm...
Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions. To locations never seen
No co ja mogę wam
before in
powiedzieć?
Doom, from heaven and hell
Cała ta
to the
Bethesda to
Sentinel
jest
homeworld and
jeden
beyond.
wielki pokczamp. No.
Tuchet raczej.
Nie no, to jest pokczampik.
There is so much to see and discover. But Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience because you are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Nie mogę, kurwa. Yeah.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something that's new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
O. Skakanko, nawalanko. Patrz, nauczyli się taką pracę kamery, że niby jesteś tu i za chwilę... O jest.
Ten znak zapytania to taki...
No i to jest ten sam silnik i tak samo wygląda jak tamten Doom. Teraz będą tak przez najbliższe 5 lat.
Wszystkiego.
No.
Thank you. You know, it's so important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the player. Every enemy is different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility.
O, jaki ty mądry. Ty programistą w Bethesdzie powinien.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you
Ale
won't
powiedzcie,
have
że
to wait
free.
too long.
I na Switcha, że
If
free.
you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight,
Yeah. Yeah. Oni im wszystkim ruchanie darmowe zagwarantowali. Ja nie wierzę w to.
And for those not here, but at E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together. And watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Czy był Skyrim? Znaczy chodzi ci o Elder Scrolls, to jeszcze nie. Ale oni mówili, że nie będą gadać o nic o Elder Scrollsach. Wiesz, bo to jest fajne, oni pokazali tylko ten tytuł nad górami i teraz mają tak z 5 lat. W spokoju. No. Spoko robimy.
Ile jeszcze zostało?
No, z 10 minut. Patty, ale to ty idź się połóż.
Nie, muszę zobaczyć co da.
A Toda co to odpowie?
Nie,
No
ale
już nie, zrobili oni mema i już nie będzie. No to się będzie fajnie strzelało, no. Przecież po całym dniu pracy wkurwiony to sobie odpalisz, bo napierdalasz demony.
Zmiankę na końcu. Robimy dalej.
No to akurat ta ekipa, co robi Duma, jest odpowiedzialna ogólnie za tą strzelankę, to oni... Znaczy oni się na tym znają, nie? To strzelanie jest fajne po prostu. To nie jest jakieś takie zjebane, jak w niektórych grach. A i tak wiemy, że nasz ulubiony patostreamer, ojciec Makuła, odpali to i będzie mówił: kurwa, jak ja nienawidzę, kurwa, żadnych apteczek, kurwa, celowniki, jebane demony. Sekiro, kurwa. A, bo mi się śmieje, bo z Niklausem gadaliśmy, że właśnie, że mu się nic nie podoba ostatnio. Co by nie zagrał. Pole widzenia, dokładnie. Pole widzenia zjebane. Yeah! Zabił gościa, yeah! Tam ta muza zawsze była taka, nie? Ten, no, to zajebiste. Nie podobam, kiedy mu się coś podobało ostatnio. No Battlefield 3 w becie. Dziobą wyszedł. Kurwa, jakaś broń. Zasyś.
To jest Dictator Gun, BFG.
Yeah! Kurwa. Ja pierdolę, oni musieli bardzo dobre pieniądze dostać tam niektórzy.
All right. That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
Oh.
We're very excited about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Yeah.
Kurwa, hełma?
Yeah. That's an actual helmet.
Ja, z tego cylofanu, co mieli torebki robić.
You could wear that thing.
Pa, jebany ty, to fajne. Kurwa, dobra, widzę na Pyrkonie, że na PGA wszyscy będą w tym łazić, kurwa. Najwięksi cosplayerzy.
This guy's already got it.
That's right.
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah, we've been so pumped at id to share this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends, where two player-controlled demons take on one fully loaded Slayer in a fight to the death. This is a first-person fighter, where it's demon strategy versus Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons, because each has unique movement, attacks, and abilities.
They can even spawn AI demons to control the battlefield and help you take down the Slayer. It's strategic, competitive, and it's
Czyli
a
co,
ton of
Battle
fun.
Royale.
And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
That's right, a lot more to share at QuakeCon. But before we go,
QuakeCon jest taka
we do
impreza?
want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing team at id in Dallas and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Yeah. Drzemłem se. A new multiplayer experience.
Fight.
Czekaj, czyli 1 kontra 2? No kurwa, to takie ciekawe.
Slayer health critical. Slayer killed. Round 2.
To będzie kontra skill.
Demon summon. Final round. Fight.
Ale gunwo pogers. Ale gunwo pogił. Ale gunwo, yeah!
Another round of applause, please, for Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
Dobra.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked so hard on the great games you've seen tonight, we say thank you. 2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So, to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
No.
Yeah, see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom.
Ale Bethesda też,
We hope
kto
you
był
can come hang
Quake'a
out with us
robił?
in Dallas at our inaugural
Oni
event in
też?
London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for
Powiedz o
playing,
Quake'u z
thanks for
RTX-em.
watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Co to już kurwa? Nie, pierdolcie. Co oni pokazali?
No.
Dziękuję Bethesda za godzinę.
10 minut jak Microsoft.
No to Microsoft się nie pokazał za bardzo.
But the true hero is you.
It's like we hand you this malleable clay and you do these extraordinary things that we never could have imagined.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and you play, and you bring these worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer worlds.
You add meaning to everything we do.
We're glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
To the heroes.
Bonkon możemy zrobić w tym, w Parku Śląskim pod zadaszeniem na grillu. No to tak, z najciekawszych rzeczy to na pewno Battle Royale w Falloutie. Nie no, Doom będzie fajny i... Wolfenstein, no i co więcej? No nic więcej. No.
Tego się właśnie spodziewałem.
No i ten projekt Orion, którego my nie będziemy raczej używać, bo mamy komputery, więc... No i wstawać, no i elo.
Thanks for watching.